Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Matinde. Coming across my channel for the first time, kindly consider subscribing, like and share. And for my returning viewers, thank you so much for always stopping by and watching my videos. I really appreciate your love and support, guys. I don't know where to start from. Actually, I don't know where to start from because anyways, there's always somewhere to start from. That's all I can say. Yesterday was a New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year 2025. I hope it brings good luck, fulfilling promises, and above all, peace and good health. So, guys, yesterday I saw a video about me and I was super shocked. I can't lie. I was so shocked. I was like, do these people know what they're talking about? Because it doesn't add up. Actually, it doesn't. Goodness. I just watched the video, rewatched and rewatched, just to be sure, like, am I hearing right or am I just hearing my things? Like, how can Jesus Christ, me, Matinde, really? No. So anyways, I have to clear this because actually nobody knows what I'm going through. And yesterday I just poured out all my emotion. I even lacked strength to do the video. I had to, like, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but yesterday night, but I lacked that. I was so down. My emotions were down. Like, I was so down. Like, really. I just cried. And I was like, regardless of whatever I have to, I will do the video. I will clarify. I will tell what's the truth, because Jesus Christ. So, like, anyways, the first thing is that what I will say is, yes, I'm not in my marriage right now. I'm not living, like, I'm not in our home place. And yes, I have the kids with me. And yes, I'm in a rental house. I'm renting. That's a fact. And no, I've never gone back to do what almost took my life. I just wish that people could be saying, like, pure truth. Like, what videos are you talking about? What pictures are you talking about? Jesus Christ. So, like, really, for me, for my marriage, which has not worked out, for me to come out of my marriage, for me to get out of there and just want to start a new life, does that mean that I'm still doing what I did? And let's just understand one thing here. I never did that out of my own willingness. I never enjoyed that, even though it was, yes, money were coming, but Jesus Christ. So anyone that like, if marriage will not work, you're doing, that's what you're doing, that's what will sustain you. Do you know how I'm struggling? Do you know my life right now? Do you know what I'm passing through? Do you know my mental state? Do you know my emotions? Jesus Christ. I promised myself I'll not cry, because I really did that at night. I did that at night, actually. I cried I cried like a little girl. And that's the one way of clearing out my anger or whatever, just cooling me down, and then sleeping, drinking a lot of water. I promised myself that this year I'll not fall into depression, and I'll never let depression come to me, like hit me. Never. Like, Jesus. Matinde, I've never done it again. Jesus Christ. What are you people talking about? I walked out in silence. I never said anything that led me to walk out, because I knew it's between me and the father of my kids. So you wanted me to come out and tell you what was going on? Okay, he is your brother's. Okay, you can just call him and let him clarify what led. Okay, so he's your brother, so he can tell you. I don't want to like, it's not that I'm creating, I don't know, sympathy, or I'm trying to act as a victim, but I am the victim. I'm not trying to act as one. Let's understand this. And only God knows how much effort and everything, not even effort, like how much is sacrificed just to have family. Just promise I'll not do this. Today is strong, will not do this. Okay, you don't know. You don't know what I was going through. Okay, you just see me online saying, hey guys, you think I'm okay, you think I'm good, because I'm looking good, it means I'm okay, it means I'm doing that business to have money. I don't have money. Jesus Christ. If I could just tell you how my life is right now, you'll wonder. But I promise I will not let that hit me so bad, for the sake of my kids and for the sake of my own good health. I don't want that, and I will never fall into depression again. I cherished my marriage. I love having a family. You don't understand that. The reason I gave it a second chance is because I believe that we could work the issues out, and I really wanted my kids to have both parents and stay with both of them. I was ready to let YouTube go for the sake of my marriage. You don't say that. No, you don't. And you don't know that, do you? No, you don't. Anyway, I'm just an emotional woman, because it hurts me a lot. It hurts me a lot, actually. It hits different to know that people are viewing you with a different perspective. People are judging you from what you even regret doing it. I've never been greedy for money. I've never wanted anything for free. Jesus Christ. I've never. Even for me to fall into the trap, the first was due to a lot of pressure. Why don't you say that? I've never said this. And I knew that YouTube is just a platform too. I'm a content creator. I'm not someone to pour out everything that I'm going through. I'm a content creator. I'm supposed to give out content. talked about our personal life. I've never. Because I cherish my marriage. I cherished it so much. You people know your brother, but you don't say that. You don't. You just see Matinde as, oh, this lady did this and this. Right? That's all you know. That's all you see. May God have mercy on you. Because only God will fight for me. Only God knows what I'm going through. Only God knows. Trust me. I was mocked. Have you ever passed somewhere people are laughing at you, mocking you, but yet you keep going? Because my main aim was not having good life, not having like things, like good things. I just wanted my family. I just wanted my marriage to be God. I've never been greed. I swear, I've never been greed for anything. I've never done anything out of my selfishness. Yes, sometimes I say I was so stupid, and I'll say that again, to fall into that trap. But why can't you say about the pressure that we were going in our previous home? Why can't you say about that? Why can't you talk about how the father-in-law was so toxic? No, you don't want to say that, don't you? Of course. That's not the truth. That's all you know. Everyone knows that it was so toxic. It was so toxic. Like each time the father-in-law will go out and drink, he will come out and abuse my husband in front of our kids. How many times did he abuse him? Countless times. How many times did he even attempt to tell him to get out of his home? How many times did he use abusive words in front of everyone, even if we have visitors or not? How many times? Why don't you talk about that? I was so desperate to have our own home with peaceful. I've never even thought of having my own things. No. But what you see is Matinde did that, right? And I regretted each and every second of what I was doing. Even if you could go on my previous videos while we were doing construction, you could see, if you see keenly, I was so stressed out. Because I knew that what I was doing to get that money was not on the right way. And I regret not saying the truth to my husband. And it stressed me and it ate me up. I was sick every now and then. But I keep myself going because I didn't want that life of every day is you hearing abusive words. Like there's no peace. But you don't say about that. How many things don't you say about? So many things. What do you say about Matinde did this? That's the only thing you see. And I've never gone back to that. Why do you bring that topic? I said it myself. Why did you bring it back? I never went back there. You people know that. You're just doing things for content, for views. You'll say just one part and the other part will not say. That's why I say that you can call your brother and let him say because me and him are the only one who knows why our marriage didn't work out. And please, I just moved out for my own. Like, if it can't work out, it can't. They trust from 10% to 0%. Sometimes it will take my phone, be with it for some days. It could go through everything. Like, even sometimes he could text people on WhatsApp as long as he sees the number is not from Kenya, just to make sure that what are we talking about. Only to find that almost everyone that is not from Kenya are ladies, and he just returns my phone. Because sometimes when I would go on WhatsApp, I would just see text that I was not the one who texted them. But I was like, okay, if that's what he can do to regain his trust on me, then so be it. He said no YouTube for some times. This is what I'm saying. This is after I've gone back, not even before. After I've gone back for the second time. How many times did I make videos? And sometimes I could go for days without making videos because I have to beg to make videos. But you can't say about that. How many times did he warn you in front of you, so-called brothers, not to have anything to do with any of the YouTubers? At one point he said, okay, you can do videos, but don't do it with no collaboration with anyone. And I said, so be it. I was doing the videos on my own, at our own home. But that was not enough. I want to talk more. I don't. To him, as long as there's food in the house, that's it. My work was to take care of the kids. That's it. If I have a phone, just to call. Sometimes I will not have my phone. That's it. He doesn't care about I have a family, I have a life to live. No. God, why don't you talk about that? Why don't you people talk about that? How many times I begged just to post a video? Goodness gracious. And you talk about me going back to do what? Really? I didn't even say about the phone he was using. The phone that he took from me. The one that has everything. The one that he took and stayed with it. I don't know where he kept it for 1 year. When I went to my when I went to my aunt's place, when I came back, I found that he's using that phone, and I was not that. Atilia pazia. Nataka nini? Ndamcheze nitakuita ukunywe. Sawa. Takupea. When I came from my aunt, I found him using that phone. But I was okay, because if he wanted to use it, then let him use it. I never complained about that, but everything became just worse. I can't have my private life anymore. Not that private talking to someone. Private, like for example, when you're pissed off, this phone has a notepad. I could write some things on the notepad and then save it. So whenever he took the phone and see what I've written, sometimes he deletes, and it hurts. Or I took just a book and a pen, I write, or I just bought. Like, that's one way of me. Aya, enda uko nakuita. Enda kwanza ucheze nitakuita. Enda basi. So, So there's more to this. That's why I said, like, I don't want to be seen as a victim that I've never gone back to. I've never. And someone to go to rent, like, for me to decide coming to renting doesn't mean that I have money, or there's someone supporting me, or there's something I'm doing, or that business that I'm doing. I promise myself, I promise my God that I will never do that again. That's why even I'm not interested in anything. Even when I went back, I never changed anything, by the way. I never changed anything. The way it was, that's how it is. I never took the documents. I never changed everything, because that's not what is important to me. What's important to me was my family, just staying together, just my kids having their birth parents. That's all I've ever wanted, because I know how it feels. But we don't talk about that. And you think I'm in a fancy place, eating life, doing dirty shit? Is that what you think? Do you know what I'm going through? This is the house that I've rented. That's it. And everything inside here I took from home. Okay, so these are my curtains. Yeah, like that. Just a single room. This is a rack, like that. There's a chico over there. Yeah, just like this. That's all. You understand me? You think I'm in a fancy place? You think I have a lot of money, right? Do you see? No, you're not seeing anything yet. That's where I'm sleeping. That is the window. This is the window. Do you see how it's covered? That's where I'm sleeping with my kids. Okay, this is my carpet that I took. Everything here I took from home. This is the only thing that I took. My carpet, and these are all clothes. These are the clothes of my kids, my clothes, and this is shoes. My dirty clothes here. That's all. That's all. And I'd rather start with this, but I have my peace and everything. And you think it's funny? You think someone feels good to live like this? Anyways, I don't want to talk much, actually. I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to be seen as a victim. Only my God will judge for me. If you think that's what I'm doing, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. Like, no matter how huge that money is, it doesn't add anything into my life. To me, family was the most important thing. But you'll never understand that. Anyways, Happy New Year, everybody. I don't want to cry. I've cried a lot, so I'll not cry again. So, as long as you're doing content, just be real for once. Just be real. Don't be saying things just because of views, just because you want to tarnish someone's name. Please, be real. Be real. I don't know why you can't say how many times I've asked you, his brothers, for support. What can you say about that? Why do you come out with this thing that I'm doing? I went back to do that for my... If I went back to do that for my... How could I... Oh God, Jesus Christ. I remember I called one of you, his brothers, the one that you have made the video. I called you on 24th. I told you I had a wireless microphone. I needed to sell. And I told you the reason is I wanted to send some money to my brother so that they can buy something for Christmas. I said, you're a bit busy, you'll come and meet me, but it never make. And that thing I never, like, selling of the wireless microphone was not that first time. I told you some time back. Because actually, to me, like, the father of my kids, as long as there's food in the house, then he doesn't see you any, like, he doesn't see why I should go out and why I should work, why I should engage, why I should have friends. I was not supposed to have friends. That's the truth. If he sees me with anyone, whether female or male, talking, it will be an issue. We never say that, and you know it. Oh God, let God judge. I will not say much actually. My God will judge for me. I have so many things in my head right now. My head is like spinning. It's so overloaded. I don't want more loads, please. I don't want that. I'm just trying to figure out what is my next step, because next week our kids opening school. I need to figure out that, and I don't want any stress right now. Actually, for the sake of my own health, I don't want that. And that's why I've hold myself. Like, I don't want stress to hit on me. I don't want that. Actually, I don't. I'll just urge you to be saying reality. Don't say things just because of content. Just say the real thing. You know the truth, but you sit on the truth and say lies for content. Time will tell, and my God will surely answer me, for he is the one who knows me perfectly, and I'll never try to be someone else. I'll never try to copy what someone is doing. Because where my God has removed me from, I know that he has greater plans for me. So stop that. Just stop it. Stop it. Be real for once. Be real. Just be real. Just be real, please. Bye, guys. I love you.